President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida want the reciprocal access agreement done as soon as possible. The RAA would allow the armed forces of Tokyo and Manila to enter each other's countries legally. In a media interview, Marcos was asked if China's aggressive behavior in the West Philippine Sea spurred on negotiations for the RAA. Marcos said, however, that the agreement has long been in the works.
It's been in the works for way before that. Of course, the incidents in the past couple of months has certainly sharpened our focus when it comes to that. But again, that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to. That will be that will have a big multiplier effect to our capabilities.
During a meeting with the Asia Zero Emission Community leaders, Marcos also reaffirmed the Philippines' condemnation of North Korea's use of ballistic missiles together with the rest of the ASEAN. Other than prospective defense agreements, Marcos also brought home an additional 14 billion pesos in investment pledges. Marcos also said that upon following up investment leads from his February trip to Tokyo, a total of 771 billion worth of Japanese pledges have been accrued. Earlier, House Speaker Ronaldo Valdez said that the president will sign the 2024 budget on Wednesday. In a Monday interview, Marcos confirmed this.
Yes, I think we're scheduled for Wednesday. Yeah.
On the topic of the 2024 budget, Marcos was asked for his thoughts on the deletion of Vice President Sara Duterte's confidential funds. Marcos said that the matter was already settled as Duterte herself did not insist anymore.
Well, that was actually the initiative of the Vice President. I'm talking about the confidential funds, and to not insist that they have such a confidential fund. So I think, as far as I'm concerned, it is a settled issue.
This is Jean Mangalus reporting for INQUIRER.net.
Tropical Depression Kabayan weakened into a low-pressure area on Monday afternoon. According to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, Kabayan weakened into a low-pressure area at 2:30 p.m. Based on Pag-asa's weather bulletin published at 5 p.m., the LPA is located in the vicinity of Impasugong, Bukidnon. Heavy rainfall is expected over Surigao del Sur, Surigao del Norte, Dinagat Islands, Agusan del Sur, Davao del Norte, Davao de Oro, and Davao Oriental. Pag-asa says the LPA and the shear line may bring heavy rainfall over the eastern portion of southern Luzon. There are no moves to remove the Chinese envoy to the Philippines, according to President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri called for the expulsion of Chinese Ambassador Huang following heightened aggression in the West Philippine Sea.
Well, he's the ambassador of China, so he will always state the Chinese position.
Marcos says that he was personally upset by the tensions in the West Philippine Sea, but this was not cause to expel Huang. The president says that even if Huang is removed, he would simply be replaced with another envoy who touts the same Chinese narrative, adding that whoever the Chinese designated as its envoy to the Philippines is beyond Manila's control.
Again, kung siguro akong personally ang pinag-usapan, maybe I'll be upset. But you're not talking about me, we're talking about the Philippines. So it doesn't serve any purpose for us to lose our temper or to overreact. Of course, I wish that we had talked about it over the table as opposed to colliding with each other on each other's ships in the open sea. Of course, I would have preferred a less confrontational method of trying to decide these things. But it is what it is.
The Quezon City Police District says it is investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of veteran television and film actor Ronaldo Valdez. In a statement, the police force extends its condolences over the death of the veteran actor. It also says the police force is conducting a thorough investigation to ascertain the cause of death of Valdez, while also advising the public to refrain from concluding and to respect the family's request to grieve in private. The QCPD says any findings from the investigation will be officially released. The pump price of diesel will rise while the price of kerosene will decline on Tuesday, December 19. In an advisory, the DOE Oil Industry Management Bureau says the price of diesel will rise by 10 centavos per liter, while the price of kerosene will decline by 85 centavos per liter. Shell and Sea Oil will implement the price adjustments by 6 a.m., followed by clean fuel at 4:01 p.m. DOE OIMB Director Rodela Romero explains that the increase in the price of diesel was on the back of possible output cuts by major oil exporters and the U.S. International Energy Agency's upgrade of its demand forecast. Romero says the rollback, meanwhile, was brought about by lackluster demand in Asia, particularly China and India.